Thank you. Our team coverage continues here this evening. The defense says Hughes killed Parcell to protect her daughter from sexual abuse. The judge ruled that's not a valid defense, saying she wasn't in imminent danger. Now, Hughes now being held in contempt of court.
Our Grace Runkle has been in court all day for us and explains what this means for the case now moving forward.
Well, Zachary Hughes was given very, very clear parameters about what he could and could not talk about while testifying on the stand. What he could not talk about was those allegations of sexual abuse against Christina Parcell, saying that they were taking place with her daughter. However, very quickly, he kind of disregarded those parameters and was eventually held in contempt of court by the judge and is now sentenced to an additional 6 months behind bars. But before that happened, there were many, many fiery objections from the solicitor's office. Walt Wilkins, the solicitor, told the judge that Hughes was making a mockery of the courtroom and interrupting the criminal justice process. But again, that did not stop Hughes. Take a listen.
Since June, when I had returned, I had been absolutely convinced that Christina Parcell was sexually abusing her daughter.
Let's go. Take the jury.
Wilkins, you can hear Wilkins at the end there. The jury spent a lot of time outside the courtroom as the judge worked through all of those objections. But when they were able to hear testimony, they heard Hughes say that he knew killing Parcell was the right thing to do. He says he didn't want to do it, but felt like it was the only way to save Mello's daughter. He says he was so nervous and that he was almost sick as he traveled to Parcell's home on Canebrake Drive the day that he killed her. He says he knocked on the door holding a gift-wrapped box and flowers. He told Parcell he had a delivery for her sister and then gave Parcell the flowers and pulled an unloaded gun out of the gift box. He told her to get inside and stay quiet. He says he tried knocking her out by hitting her over the head with the gun, but it did not work. They struggled, and Hughes says he eventually stopped stabbing her with the knife when she stopped moving. Now, Hughes was very, very calm as he was explaining this all to the jury. They kind of looking taken aback at hearing this admission from the stand, some of them really not making eye contact with Hughes. But again, very calm while he was explaining all of this, even saying that he prayed about it and still felt that it was the only rational thing to do. We're going to be back in court tomorrow morning. We're told that the jury is going to be here at 10:30, so a little later start. We're, of course, going to be in the courtroom to bring you all the latest that happens in this very, very complicated case. But for now, live in Greenville, Grace Runkle, Fox Carolina News.